Hare Krishna. विश्वस्यनाथ रूपोऽसौ भक्तिवर्त्म प्रदर्शनाद भक्तचक्रवर्ती Chakravarti Akhyaya Bhavat. Because he revealed the path of devotion, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is considered identical with the Lord of Universe, Vishwanath, and because he was predominant in the circle of Vaishnavas, he held the title Chakravarti. Vishwanath's birth and disciplic succession. Vishwanath took birth in family of Radhya Brahmins in the village of Devagram in Nadia district, 1560 of the Shaka. Some suggest that his birth of year is different, 1570. His father's name was Ramnarayan Chakravarti and mother's name is not known. He had two brothers, older ones, Ramabhadra and Raghunath. His spiritual master was Radharaman Chakravarti, who was disciple of Krishna Charan Chakravarti. He was a disciple, according to some, adopted son of Ganga Krishna Charan Chakravarti and Ganga Narayan Chakravarti. Vishwanath had summarized his Guru Parampara at the beginning of the Rasa Panchadya section of the Sarat Darshini commentary on the Srimad Bhagavatam. Shri Ramakrishna Ganga Charanam Natva Guru No Paremana Shri Lanaruttam Natha Shri Gauranga Prabhu Manomi. In this verse, Radharaman Chakravarti's name is Ram, Krishna Charan's name as Krishna, and Ganga Narayan's name as Ganga. The word Nath refers to Loknath Goswami, whose guru was Gaurang Mahaprabhu. The entire disciplic succession of Vishwanath has been given in one single verse, Vishwanath's studies and writings. After completing his studies of grammar in Devaragram, Vishwanath Chakravarti went to Sayadabad in the Murshidabad district to study the scriptures from Guru. According to the Gaudiya Vaishnava Abhidhana, Vishwanath was married. Although he was married according to the rites, he never showed the slightest attachment for family life. It is said that he taught his wife the Bhagavad, giving her a taste for its nectar and instructed her to devote herself to the worship of the Lord before he left home. Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur followed the example of Rupa, Sri Rupa, and went to live in Vrindavan where he could dedicate himself to devotional life. As a result of his commitment to following the orders of his spiritual master, he received many blessings from him. These blessings took shape in his good fortune to be able to live in various spots in Rajadhama and write a great number of books on Gaudiya Vaishnava subjects, which are considered to be a great treasure by those in the Sampradaya. All his books and his commentaries on the Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavad are written in a Sanskrit which is clear, simple, but at the same time full of nectar of devotion. In the edition of the Bhagavad Gita published by the Sri Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, the following points are raised under the heading or description of the commentary in Gaudiya Vaishnava history. Vishwanath was the guardian and chief teacher of the middle period and amongst the Vaishnavas of our day, saying has been preserved about three of his works. Kirana Bindu Karna in Tinaniye Vaishnava Pana. Vaishnavanath resumes of Shropa Goswami's Ujjwal Nilamani and Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu and Lagu Bhagavatamrit are the source of transcendental joy for the Vaishnavas, and studying them makes one a Vaishnav. After the disappearance of the Mahaprabhu's Vrindavan as associates, Srinivas, Narottam, and Shamanand preserved the traditions and expanded the movement in Bengal. Vishwanath is the fourth descendant in the disciplic succession from Narottam Das, and few acharyas of the Gaudiya Vaishnava school have been as productive as Vishwanath. Besides writing this large corpus of books, he also made two other major contributions, both of which are related to preaching and kirtan. Rupa Kaviraj was excommunicated from Vaishnava society. He was the founder of an Apasambra, which taught that only renunciates were eligible to act acharya. All householders were disqualified. He preached a distorted doctrine of Ragnu Bhakti, which completely negates the value of Vidyamark, minimizing the importance of hearing chanting to the benefit of general public. Vishwanath has argued against this doctrine in Sarat Darshini commentary on the third canto of the Bhagavad. Rupa Kaviraj holds that no householder can take the Goswami title. And Vishwanath counters this proposition by stating, on the basis of scripture, that any member of a dynasty of gurus who has the proper qualifications is entitled to be called a Goswami. He can do the work of a guru or acharya. And however, to call one's unworthy children Goswami is simply to call one's unworthy children Goswami simply for the purpose of accumulating wealth and disciples is opposed to the scriptural conclusions and is considered unlawful even if born in a family with a tradition of acting as gurus. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur wrote Bengali songs under the pen name of Hari Vallabh Das. And he wrote songs under the pen name of Hari Vallabh Das. And some people say his name was given to him when he took the Vairag Vesh. In all respects, he is worthy of superlatives, whether in his expertise in philosophical discourse, his knowledge of the Vaishnava scriptures, talent, or his poetic talent. The following is a list. They say they have listed so many books and they have written so many books. He has written almost more than 50 books, of which we are very much aware of what Madhava mean. So, when he was old and hampered in his ability to travel, the acharyas of the Ramanuj in the Sampradaya in the Galt village of Jaipur attempted to convert the king of Jaipur to the school by denying that the Gaudiya school had any historical basis. They accused the Gaudiyas of not having a tie to any one of the four Vaishnava discipline successions. They advised the king of Jaipur to take initiation from someone in the Ramanuj line. The king was confused by the arguments and asked Vishwanath, who was the most prominent acharya of the Gaudiya school at that time. He came to come to Jaipur and answer the questions posed by Ramanuj Prabhu. Due to this advantage, he was unable to go, but instead he sent his dear student to defend the line. His name is Valdev. So one of the arguments of the Ramanuj was that the Gauriya school had no commentary of its own on the Vedanta. So Baldev asked the accusers for some time, 7 days according to some, 3 months according to the other, to write a commentary on Vedanta, that is the Gaudiya commentary. He was given the time, and when he went to the Govind temple, prayed to his Guru and Lord to give him the power to write such a commentary. Govindji's garland fell from around his neck, and the pujaris placed it on Baldev chest. So he took the sign that the Lord had given him authorization. So with the Lord's blessings, even the impossible becomes possible. And Baldev undertook the writings of the commands to the 500 sutras of Brahma Sutra, completing it in the limited time given him, but without neglecting the aesthetic qualities of the Gaudiya tradition in any way. So when he went to the scholars of the other Sampradayas were astonished by the quality of his commentary, and because Govindji himself had ordered its writing, the commentary became known as Govind Bhashya, and it was after completing this commentary that Baldi received the Vidabhushan. Right? So in this way we see that Vishnath, when he that we wrote the Bhagavad, when it rained, water fell everywhere except the place where he was sitting. So the ink did not run and the text remained intact. So he established the service of Gokulanand and he left his world in Radhakund. The Tithi was Shukla Pakshami, Krishna Panchami of the month of Magh. So this is a book this entails the biography of the great Vaishnav saint Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Maharaj ki Jai.